Well, howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? Cub here, and welcome to something special, I guess. This is a bonus mini-sode prelude sort of thing. I was sitting down to record episode 1. I decided to take it in a completely different direction than most people, and I realized I was going to need some glowstone, which meant I needed some obsidian, and I thought, well, you folks have been with me for every step of the journey so far, might as well take you along for this one. Now, if you're watching this on day of release and you're thinking, oh, I feel cheated, I thought I was going to get episode 1 done, you cub. Do not panic. Episode 1 will also come out today, just a little bit later, as well as another video later in the afternoon. Just 3 videos today. Why not? So today, we're going to head down into the depths of this tunnel that we found. We're going to get some lava. We're going to go to the end. I should mention that, yes, the 5 diamonds we had were down to 2 because I needed to build a diamond pick. I didn't have to. Well, actually, yeah, I did, because we'd need obsidian for something else. And there's no way we would have been able to get it without a pick. At least with the Philosopher's Stone, you can transform lava into obsidian, but you can only do it on the ground, so I'd still have to have a pick to pick it up anyway. So while I could have built a frame and carried the lava up in buckets and whatnot, I would still have to have the pick anyway, so I figured might as well go ahead and make it. And if you're thinking to yourself, Cub, why on earth would I want to watch you? I mean, I hope that you realize that I am brilliant and handsome and super entertaining, but why would you want to watch me make a portal? Well, I'm not entirely sure, but if you're interested in watching this whole thing from start to finish, every little task that I do, every little meaningless menial task, you'll probably enjoy this. We're also going to go to the end, or not to the end, I should say. We're going to go to the Nether, which will be a good time. We might go to the end. I don't think I ever did that. No, I've done that in a lot of series. I don't know what I'm thinking. I was about to say I don't think I've ever done that in another series. I've done that in almost all of my series that I've done in the past. I don't think I've seen anyone else go to the end in Tekkit Classic, though. I know Brashiat Cub didn't. I don't think the Yogscast ever did. I know for sure Duncan didn't, because I think that was the older version. He did. The first Tekkit with Duncan series was in Minecraft 1.7, the beta version, and then the second series was, of course, in this version in 1.25. But I don't think I've ever seen anyone else go to the end, and I think it'll be interesting to see how that dragon fight goes when you have some super teched up armor. That could be really cool. So we're definitely going to do that. I need 4. I guess I might as well go ahead. I need at least 10 to make the portal, and then I think I'm going to need 4 more to build the transmutation table. I think 4. And in fact, I'll go ahead and check now. So transmutation. There we go. Now the tablet would be the ideal item here, but it's a bit expensive. What with the stone and the DM blocks and everything, we don't quite have that much money. Transmutation tablet, on the other hand, yeah, 4. So we're gonna need 14 pieces of this stuff, and that's not too bad. That's perfectly manageable. In fact, I think we probably have that much here right now turned in. We have 5 pieces after we get this one broken. And no, we have 6, so we're close. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, because I'm sure most of you don't want to watch this. I mean, I know you want to watch this, but you don't want to hear me talk through the whole ordeal. I think what we'll do is I'll stop talking and we'll do a fast forward as they do in the great big world. Also, I need to figure out how to get to that piece down there, because it's causing me all oodles of issues. All right, fast forward time. Excellent. All right, we've got our 14 pieces here. That's enough to build a portal, as well as our transmutation table, which I think we'll probably, and I don't want to spoil things here, but I think we'll probably get to that in the first episode. I've always found it interesting that most people who make series, myself included, will bypass magic and will instead go with machines first, even though it makes a lot more sense to create your magical contraptions first. And I think that it'll be an interesting perspective to do that. I haven't seen that done before in Tekkit Classic. I think most people will generally go for your macerators, your generators, and your furnaces. So I don't know, it might offer a unique perspective, and since this is such a big mod pack and there's a lot of people making series for it right now, it might be a good idea to uniquify it a bit so I can sort of stand out from the crowd. Like in that excellent Disney movie, you would stand out from the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Tomorrow the only thing you'll see, gonna stand out till you notice me. Right? Have you guys? You've all seen the Goofy movie, right? It's so good. It's one of the best movies ever. So let me give you, I won't spoil it, I'll just kind of give you the idea. So Max tries to get a date with the most adorable hand-drawn cartoon character ever. Her name is Roxanne. She's a doll, such a peach. And he kind of gets a date with her to go watch Powerline at someone's house. Powerline, by the way, is the greatest artist of the 90s. If you don't know, well, you probably should. Unfortunately, his dad thinks that he's a reprobate and that he has to take him off on a fun adventure. And he makes up this lie that he's going to go dance with Powerline, and oh, it's so good. You need to watch it. In any case, we'll go ahead and we'll build our portal over here. This seems like a nice area to build a portal. It doesn't seem like, well, you know, I don't want it near me because I don't want to hear it going bleh, bleh, you know what I mean? But also, maybe right over here. I've had this strange feeling like I should be over here for the longest time now. Specifically right, not even here, like further into the lake for some reason. Like I should be building some sort of a structure here. Like it's something I've done before. I don't understand it at all. In any case, we'll go ahead and build this here, and maybe that will satisfy my need to build a portal, or build something over here if we build a portal. Maybe it, oh fudge. You gotta be shrekking me. See, these are the things that happen. These are the issues that I suffer through. Alright, we'll get this piece up. It won't be a problem. Come on now, there we go. Okay, and then we'll go doop, doop. A little bit of dirt there, and then portal complete. We'll take out the dirt. Now we need to light it, and obviously I will not have the things to light it on me because, ooh, we should probably, might need more of these. I think they're a pretty good source of EMC. I think Brashiat Cub even had an entire farm of these in his series that he got EMC from, so that might be a good idea. We'll keep them growing over here. Maybe they'll even work as protection for the portal. Probably not though. I think you can just walk right through them, so that might not be a very useful means of protection. Now we need to get a lighter so we can activate that thing, which means we're going to need a piece of iron and a piece of flint. Flint and steel would make sense if we had a piece of flint and a piece of steel, but of course, anyone who is even vaguely familiar with this this game here, this Minecraft, steel is not a vanilla object. And for some reason, it's not called a flint and iron, it's called a flint and steel. I realize it's supposed to be representative of the real life object, but it does confuse my brain slightly. So do we not have any flint? No, we do. Of course we do. That would be a silly thing not to have. I got a comment from someone requesting I please build another one of these over there. I'm not going to, but I will put something else over there to sort of even it out. Probably our project table when we get around to building one of those, which needs to happen probably within the first few episodes. There we go, flint and steel. And in fact, what goes into a project table? Let's see. Stone, wood, a chest, and okay, we're going to probably build one of those first episode as well. So does either of these have coal? No, it does not. We need to go ahead and make sure that at the start of the episode, we have got ourselves a piece of stone, 3 pieces, and then we just need a crafting table, a chest, and some wooden planks. We should be able to build those things relatively easily. Let's take a nap. There is to go, no reason to go traipsing around at night. We can just as easily bring out the sun and burn the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Do you know that I've never actually heard that song? I've never in my life listened to it, but I've heard it so many times being quoted by other people on the internet. I feel like I know it. I think that's good enough. Look at all the epic loot drops. Fantastic. This is all stuff we're totally gonna need. Probably not, though. Bones are useful. I like bones. You can get bone meal from them. Squids are the most useful. Oh, look, a pink squid. I wonder if it drops pink ink. What are the odds of that? I'm saying very slim. We do now have ink, though. That's an object that we have. Oh, it's a green one. Oh, okay then. Also, no green ink. These are, I guess we're asking for too much with that, though. So let's just light this thing. We'll hop in there. We'll get the glowstone. And this mini-sode that's been going for about 10 minutes now will be over. Now, hopefully, there's nothing in here going to be super aggro toward me as soon as I get in the nether. I do know that there's some pretty great things to be had here. Some really good ores and whatnot. We don't want to take any of it, though, because we'll really irritate the natives. Speaking of which, I don't see any natives. I see a bit of glowstone over there. I'm hoping to find some a little bit closer. Oh, this is all very creepy, isn't it? Okay. What we got to do is get up there, because I'm gonna bet if I know anything about the nether, and I do, believe me. Oh, look at this. I didn't expect that. That was completely unexpected. Hopefully, though, right up here we'll find some glowstone. I'm in the fire. So there's some up there. There's some over there. That might be our best bet, is to just navigate our way over there. We're gonna need some good building blocks. So I brought some dirt. We could get more netherrack, though. That should be an easy thing to collect. We'll just pick up a few pieces as we go. Hey, guys! Oh, look at them. It's like 2 kings and a servant. I wonder if they're fighting over who gets the servant. That would be... Oh, the sound effects here are very disturbing. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. I'm getting a little freaked out. And I have a cat in my lap. You would think the cat would initiate some level of calm inside of my soul. And to be honest, she kind of does. So we don't need a whole lot of this. If we take a look again at our Philosopher's Stone, we're only going to need 4 pieces. So hopefully one of these will give it to us. Yes, actually it does. Might as well get some more though, because it's got a pretty high EMC value. And it might be useful to have more anyway. Maybe make some lighting. Now, I don't remember if in 1.2.5 it takes only 4 of these to make a block. It does. Okay, good. Because back in older versions, and that might have been as far back as beta, you would have to have 9 pieces to make a block, which made no sense. Now, the great thing about nether ores is that you can double them simply by smelting them, or quadruple them if you macerate and then smelt them. That said, it's a bit iffy to mine them because sometimes they blow up, and the natives don't like it when you do that. So we're not going to touch them right now. We honestly don't have any way to survive a confrontation with the natives. We have nothing but some basic leather armor. We don't need to be playing around here. What we need to be doing is getting back home. I've heard of some gas sounds. Definitely don't want to be here when he shows up. We need to get through this portal. It might be a good idea to come back here and set up a bit of a nether base, something to keep us a little bit safe. But we're not going to do that right away. Instead, we're going to come out here, we're gonna say hi to the native cows. We're gonna see if we can't complete our cow armor set. Now, I know what I've said in the past about trying to preserve the cow population until we get to a point where we can do some proper taming. Not necessarily taming, but I guess some capturing, imprisoning, and forced breeding. And we're not at a point where we can do that yet, but oh boy, we're not getting any leather from these guys. I'll tell you what, I would leave you here to repopulate the area, but you're all by yourself, so what good are you gonna do? Go ahead and kill you. We've now exterminated this area's cow population. I'm not worried about it because there will be others soon enough. So we'll just not even worry about it. Hi there, little spider. You, on the other hand, do not need to repopulate. There's no bugs here, therefore you have no purpose. That's the things about spiders in Minecraft, especially ones that large. They don't have any natural, like, prey. There's no bugs that big. There's no bugs at all. So why are they there? They shouldn't be. We can safely exterminate them. That's my stand on this, the spiders in Minecraft. Okay, so I guess we're set to go. I'm gonna go ahead and offload all of this stuff. What do I have in this chest? This is my... Okay, we'll put these in here. And should we put ink in here? This doesn't seem like the sort of chest you would put ink in. We'll go ahead and put all these things over here. Cool, this chest is now full to the brim. We'll go ahead and create some more chests. I think that that might be a good idea, and then we'll probably call it from there. We'll create another double chest, and then we'll create a third chest, since we're gonna need it for crafting later anyway. 3. Alright, and we'll put down the double chest here. And we'll put this chest inside of this chest once we take out all the building blocks. We'll take out the building blocks. There we go. We have another crafting table in here. We'll throw in a chest. Excellent. All these blocks. And then that'll just leave sort of items in here along with a lighter. We're not going to need that diamond pickaxe. And we probably won't need torches in the next episode either. Throw all these items away in here. And then we will sort them out so we'll know exactly where everything stands. And you are not a block. You ought not be in there. You ought to be over here with the rest of the food. Okay. Looks like we're set to go. Yeah, marble and glass should go in here. And I guess we are all ready to go. We've got all of our materials in here. We've got all of our sort of odds and ends in here. And we've got all of our blocks in here. We're making pretty good use of this little space. I'm actually very happy with it. And I guess that's going to do it for today. I'll see you folks in the first episode a little bit later. If you're watching this on release day, or if you're watching it not on release day, just stay tuned in the playlist. It'll come right up and we'll be going. See you folks then. Bye. Carpenter, what's happening right now? Carpenter's safe. Underneath there? Oh my, oh no! Oh no, oh